The announcement of the national rugby squad immediately became the biggest talking point across New Zealand. Instead of celebrating the squad selection, supporters found themselves discussing one position more than any other. With Will Jordan unavailable because of injury, attention quickly shifted to the race for the fullback jersey. Rugby fans knew that replacing a player of his quality would never be easy, and every possible option came with its own strengths and weaknesses. Head coach Dave Rennie remained calm throughout the media storm. While reporters continued asking who would start at fullback, he refused to reveal his plans. He explained that every player in the squad had earned their place through consistent performances and that competition for positions was exactly what a successful international team needed. His coaching staff spent hours reviewing training footage, match statistics, and tactical plans before making any final decision. The biggest debate centered around experienced stars Beauden Barrett and Damian McKenzie. Both were world-class playmakers with exceptional kicking games, outstanding vision, and years of international experience. However, many rugby experts questioned whether either player should once again be shifted into the fullback role instead of playing in their more familiar positions. Supporters remained divided, with some believing experience mattered most while others wanted a specialist fullback to receive the opportunity. Young players also entered the conversation. Josh Morby impressed coaches with his athleticism and work ethic during training sessions, while Ruben Love continued showing confidence whenever he received the ball in space. Even though both possessed enormous talent, international rugby demanded far more than raw ability. Every training drill tested positioning, communication, and decision-making under pressure. Outside the training camp, former All Blacks shared their opinions almost daily. Justin Marshall publicly questioned whether moving playmakers into the number 15 jersey was the right solution. In his view, international rugby required specialists who understood every detail of the position through regular weekly experience. He argued that defensive positioning, timing under the high ball, and counterattacking instincts developed over many seasons rather than a few weeks in camp. Another respected former captain, Kieran Read, acknowledged that losing Will Jordan created a major challenge for the team. He emphasized how valuable a natural fullback could be in modern rugby, especially against opponents with dangerous kicking games. According to him, every member of the backline depended on confidence from the player wearing the number 15 jersey. Inside the camp, the players refused to become distracted by public debate. Every session became increasingly competitive as teammates pushed one another to improve. Beauden Barrett displayed his experience by organizing attacking movements and helping younger backs understand defensive patterns. Damian McKenzie impressed everyone with his speed, creativity, and ability to create opportunities from almost nothing. Meanwhile, Josh Morby and Ruben Love continued working tirelessly, determined to prove they belonged on the international stage. As the opening test approached, excitement spread throughout the country. Stadium tickets sold quickly, television programs dedicated entire segments to predicting the starting lineup, and rugby supporters passionately discussed every possible combination. Despite all the speculation, Dave Rennie remained focused on preparation instead of outside opinions. When match day finally arrived, the atmosphere inside the stadium was unforgettable. Thousands of supporters proudly wore black jerseys while singing before kickoff. Every eye turned toward the team sheet as the starting lineup was announced. Regardless of individual opinions, the crowd united behind the players the moment they stepped onto the field. From the opening whistle, the opposition launched a series of high kicks designed to test the back three. The selected fullback responded confidently, collecting difficult kicks under immense pressure while organizing teammates around him. Every successful catch increased the team's confidence, proving that preparation during training had not been wasted. The match soon developed into a fierce contest. Powerful tackles echoed around the stadium as both sides refused to surrender territory. Beauden Barrett controlled the game's tempo with intelligent kicking, while Damian McKenzie repeatedly challenged defenders with his pace and unpredictable running. The forwards battled relentlessly at every breakdown, creating opportunities for the backs whenever quick ball became available. Late in the first half, a perfectly executed counterattack transformed the momentum. After recovering possession deep inside their own half, the ball passed rapidly through several players before reaching open space. Brilliant support lines and accurate passing stretched the defense, allowing the attack to finish with an outstanding try that sent the crowd into celebration. The second half demanded even greater resilience. The opposition increased its physical intensity, forcing the team to defend for extended periods. Every player contributed through disciplined tackling, intelligent positioning, and clear communication. Whenever pressure mounted, experienced leaders reminded teammates to remain patient and trust the game plan. With only minutes remaining, the outcome remained uncertain. One mistake could decide everything. Instead of panicking, the players relied on months of preparation. Strong defense eventually forced a turnover, creating one final attacking opportunity. Quick passing and excellent support running opened enough space for the decisive score, sealing a memorable victory. After the final whistle, conversations about selection continued, but the mood had changed. Many critics praised Dave Rennie for trusting his squad, while supporters applauded the determination shown by Beauden Barrett, Damian McKenzie, Josh Morby, and Ruben Love throughout the campaign. Former internationals, including Justin Marshall and Kieran Redd, agreed that competition for places would continue, but they also acknowledged that teamwork, preparation, and belief ultimately mattered far more than pre-match predictions. The performance reminded everyone that rugby's greatest victories are built not only on individual talent but also on trust, discipline,